guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're gonna talk about 13 ways to simplify your life. Now, I'm all about simplification and I love the idea for this video that I actually pushed it forward because I didn't have it for this time of the month, but I really like the idea, so I really wanted to do this video. So let's get right into it, but make sure you stay until the end because that is honestly one that I'm really trying to implement. It's like a little habit or idea to implement, and make sure you stay until the end because that's the last one. That's number 13. Okay, first one is simplifying your life, as in just simple. Keep everything simple. I know a lot of people, my dad included, love a bunch of stuff and they just need, I don't know, they need everything or they just keep everything. I don't understand it. Honestly, just keep everything simple. Keep the design simple, keep everything that you need simple, keep your clothes simple, and literally your life is just a lot easier. Honestly, it's rule number one, simple. Keep everything simple. Number two is write everything down. Now, I am notorious for forgetting everything. I forget everything. Honestly, if you tell me something at this moment, in 2 seconds, I will forget. Honestly, I will. I feel so bad sometimes because people tell me, well, it's more things that like they're asking me to do or stuff like that. So I started writing everything down, and I have notes. I have a book just for that, and I write everything down, and it helps me remember, and nothing gets neglected, and it's right there. Number 3, do a quick clean every night. So, well, I do this in my room specifically since I don't have the whole house, technically not mine yet. So I do this in my room and make sure there's like no clothes on the floor, that everything's where it's supposed to be. Things are ready for whatever I need is ready for the next day. Because I like getting things done fast, so I try to prep everything beforehand. Number four is clarifying your goals and your vision. I do this about every week. I want to make sure I'm heading in the right direction, make sure I know what I want, and it helps clarify what I want and how I'm gonna get it, or what God wants and how I'm gonna get there. It is very helpful to have that, or to do that often, because sometimes you realize that you're doing something that you shouldn't be, and it's just wasting your time, and you need to go back to something else or start something else. So that's number 4. Number 5 is make your bed every morning. Now, I've been pretty good at this one. I am super proud of myself. But why I say this, when you make your bed every morning, honestly, it just makes your the room look so much cleaner and much more organized than it really is. Like, it's not really clean, but it looks like it's clean. That is the trick with it. So make your bed every morning and it helps so much, and honestly, you're not tempted to go back into bed. Number 6, get enough sleep. Okay, now your first thought is, what the heck does that have to do with organization or productivity or anything? Well, it actually has a ton to do. Honestly, if you do not get enough sleep, you are not productive, you are not organized, you are not in the mood to do anything. If you are sleepy or tired, exhausted, you're not going to want to do anything. So if you spend the night before watching Netflix or YouTube, I have done that a lot, and then you don't go to bed till like 3 o'clock in the morning, well, you're gonna be exhausted and not want to do anything. You need to get your sleep. I don't know how many hours you need. I need at least 7. I can't really function on 6 hours, but 7 is like my good 7 to 8 hours. This is what I try to get every night. Number 7 is everything has a home. Every object, every pencil, every book, every shoe has a home. This way is when you go to like do your end of the night cleaning, you know where everything goes. I know where my journal goes. I know where my keys go. I know where everything goes in this room. And outside of my room, the house in general, like the kitchen, I know where everything goes. I think my mom does the same thing in her room. We know where everything goes. We do not count my dad's stuff. That just goes out the window. That stuff is everywhere. We have no clue where it goes. But your spot should have organization of where everything goes. It helps, honestly, and that's where simplifying your life makes it simpler too, so you know where things go, but make sure everything has a home. Number 8 is wash dishes. I do not like to wash dishes. I hate washing dishes. If I were a Disney princess, what I would want is for the little animals to clean my kitchen. I hate washing dishes. I do not know how I'm gonna do it whenever I leave this house, if I ever do. Which, okay, I am gonna leave this house eventually. I don't know how I'm gonna do it when I leave, because thank the Lord for my mother. She's the one that does it. I cook, she washes dishes most of the time. Sometimes I help her, or I do it by myself, which is minimal. But washing dishes does help, because you wake up in the morning and you walk into the kitchen and you get your cup of coffee or your cup of water, and there's cups that are clean and there's nothing on the counter that's telling you, hey, I'm dirty, clean me. It's so pretty, it's beautiful. Honestly, the night before, I don't, oh my gosh, thank the Lord for my mom. That's all I could say. Number 9 is to plan your day the night before. So I do this and then I don't do it. The days I do it, it's amazing. The next day I'm very productive. I know what I need to do. I know what time I'm gonna do things. It's amazing. The days I don't are quite horrible. The days I don't are honestly very sad days. I don't do much at all. I neglect doing the things I'm like, oh, maybe I should do this, or I question too much what I should do and not doing stuff. So planning the night before really, really helps. And I don't know, there's something with visualization that I have no idea what it is, but you know, that too. Number 10. Now I've been getting better at this, but not really. Well, slowly but surely, is to separate yourself from your phone sometime during the day. I mean, honestly, I get so distracted on my phone. I am on Instagram, I am on Pinterest, I am on YouTube, I am on Facebook. Well, not Facebook much, but the other 3. I am on there all the time, and it is horrible. It's horrible. I am wasting so much time on there, and my iPhone every week tells me how much time I spent on my phone, and it is just sad. Honestly, it's so sad. I can't even tell you guys. It's horrible. But I'm trying to get better at it. Trying to. I mean, I use each of these platforms like to grow my brand or whatever, but it is hard. It is very difficult. So just try to separate you from your phone. I don't know, go talk to someone. You know, people live outside of your phone. You could go do that. So it's not a bad idea. So go separate yourself from your phone. We can do this. I believe in us. Number 11 is plan ahead. Now, I said earlier that you plan the next day, the night before, but this one is more in the future. So I honestly feel like I annoy people with this, because I want to know what I'm doing every day. Or, I mean, if it's just me, then I already know. But if other people are included, I want to know what we're doing. I want to know. I just want to know. It makes life a lot easier. But sometimes people just don't go with the schedule. But plan ahead if you can. The reason is why I plan ahead, because it gives me time to see if I have enough space to do something else, or I make sure that I wake up early enough so I can get ready and stuff like that. Honestly, it makes life a lot easier, and I wish a lot of more people did it, but some don't. Some just like going with the whim. I am slightly like that. I like planning stuff, but in the planning sessions, I'm okay with just going with whatever. Does that make sense? I know I'm weird. Number 12, almost to the end. Declutter. I feel like this one's obvious in a way, but a lot of people don't do it. My brother is notorious for this. He is well known, especially in our church. He just like looks at something, he's like, are we gonna use this? If we say no, he throws it away. Honestly, he drives my dad nuts with this stuff. I think it's hilarious on a way. And it keeps things clean and simple and organized. Sometimes it could be a bad thing because eventually you might use it or you might need it and you threw something away that now you need and you have to go buy a new one and you're just wasting money. So I believe there is a line. Now my line is, how I do it with my life, is if I don't use it in the next 6 months, then it's time to donate it or it's time to throw it away. But try to declutter your life. Everything that you have, do with it. With clothes, it's a little bit different because here in Albuquerque it's mostly hot than cold, which is very sad. Sometimes I have clothes that I don't wear for more than 6 months, but I know I'm gonna wear it during the winter. So, you know, there's some exceptions during things. But most of the time, if I don't use it in 6 months, it goes away. Just bye. Okay, the last one, number 13, is a rule by this amazing woman called Gretchen. Wait, I totally forgot her name. Gretchen Rubin. She's an amazing woman who does like organization and how to find your passion and a bunch of other stuff. She's amazing. But one rule that she says is the 1 minute rule. And the 1 minute rule is, if you can do it in a minute, do it now. If you can, you know, take out the meat that you're gonna use for dinner, take it out now. Don't wait, just do it now. There's a bunch of stuff like this, the little mini tasks that annoy people. If you just did it now, it would be a lot easier and simple. Your life would be easier. So there's like a few things that you can do in 1 minute that won't hurt you. Honestly, it will not. Like putting an item away when you're finished using it. Just put it away. Like scissors, put them away. Use them, put them away. Making a phone call, replying to an email, bringing in trash from your car. My car is very dirty sometimes, so if I just did a little bit of trash every day or when I used it, it would be a lot cleaner. Wiping down the table after you're finished eating, putting the dishes in the sink, or moving the laundry from the washer to the dryer, or changing your password. Honestly, these little itty bitty things from our day-to-day lives that would make our life a lot easier and simple and organized, and we won't be running with our heads off. It could be done in 1 minute, and that will make your life a lot easier. I'm trying to implement this more, and it is helping. Okay guys, well, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's kind of long, but if you liked it, please like down below, and whichever one was your favorite, comment down below whichever one it was. Or if you have any of your own tips to organize, give it up. Come on, tell us, and we'll be very grateful. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in next week's video. Bye guys.